Hi, I'm Indira, and this is a Connecting All Hearts guided meditation. My teachers taught me to spell willpower with a lowercase w when I'm doing it by myself, but to use a capital W to indicate divine will. Now, you have free will, so God's will is not power over, it is power with. And power with is self-multiplying. When you're aligned with the will of God, you don't mind if others are powerful too. In fact, if you see others being powerful, you're happy about it. If the power comes from a place of kindness and inclusion, because we're all pulling for the same thing that God is pulling for, and we're pulling for it together. And what is that? What is it that we're pulling for? We're pulling for joy and safety and freedom. You know, we start out as children really wanting those things for ourselves, and then we want it for our family and our friends, and some people stop there. But if we continue developing spiritually, we inevitably graduate to caring about people at large, people, whether they worship like us or look like us or act like us. We see our connection, and seeing our connection is part of developing the alignment with God's will. Think about this. Up until the 1950s, people routinely threw trash out of car windows without giving it really much thought, until the highways started to look like trash heaps and they passed litter laws. But we began to notice that when people trashed up the place, we had to look with it. We had to look at it, right? So what others do affects us, and what we do affects others. And that is part of understanding God's will with a capital W. Yeah. The more you understand about your connection, the better your environment becomes. So let's imagine our connection together. Are you ready for that? Make sure your body is supported for deep relaxation, for meditation. Breathe deeply. I'd like you to breathe all the way down to your belly and hold to the count of 7. And release. Take another deep breath, filling the lungs from the bottom to the top. Hold to the count of 7. And release. Let's take a third deep breath in. Hold to the count of 7. And release. And relax. That's right. As we relax our bodies, we relax our defenses. And we invite Spirit in this moment to surround us, to surround our bodies, and fill up the room that we inhabit in this moment. Yes. And now we invoke our very own spirit self to meet the Divine Spirit. We meet Spirit in this very room, and what a holy place it becomes now. Now I'd like you to bring your awareness to your physical heart. Yes, notice the subtle vibrations around your heart. This is your heart chakra. Do you feel the delicious dynamism around the heart chakra? Your heart is where God dwells. Feel God's benevolent presence. This is a healing energy. Feel God there blessing and abiding within you. And we know your heart is also hosting the presence of your own Holy Spirit. All is one. All is one. I accept the holy presence of Self with a capital S, my God Self, emerge Divine Spirit. I surrender to my holy self. Yes. Yes. And now, drop your awareness into your solar plexus. This is your third chakra, the center of your will. Perhaps you'll notice a subtle difference in the energy here. What do you sense here? Examine the flow of energy in your solar plexus chakra. Do you notice any impediments, any energy constrictions? Does the flow seem in any way imbalanced? Recognize how you really feel about yourself. Really listen, really see, really feel, and examine the energetic center of your willpower. You are the master of your own will. And now, keeping your awareness on the center of your solar plexus, relax your body even further. Relax your head and your neck and your shoulders. Feel the tension just draining away. In your back now, the back muscles lengthening, softening, relaxing. The chest and stomach muscles relax. Hips soft and relaxed. Arms and hands and fingers. Leg muscles softening. Feet and toes. Relax and release everything. So relaxed. You see in your mind's eye now a large kettle boiling over a fire. The flames are a beautiful green color. The green flames represent your heart energy. They are purifying flames. And the liquid in the kettle is your willpower. It's a dense yellow color now. Watch as it boils in the kettle. As you stir the boiling liquid, you notice dark impurities boiling to the top. These are the impediments and blocks to your divine power. They come from fear, from wounded ego. So you take a long ladle and you lovingly begin to scoop out the impurities, one by one, and to drop them into the purifying green flames beneath the kettle. You don't even need to name the impurities. You only need to drop them into the purifying fire. Release them to the compassionate heart, one by one, into the beautiful green fire that heats the kettle. And as you drop each impurity into the fire burns even more brilliantly. And you suddenly recognize that your heart, your beautiful heart, uses these impurities as fuel. The beautiful green flames leap higher and become more splendid and more kindly. Finally, all of the impurities are gone. The liquid in the kettle is now the lightest yellow, pure and brilliant, the color of sunshine. But we're not finished yet. We put the lid on the pot and allow it to keep boiling. The pressure needs to build. Yes. Flames dancing. And suddenly, wow, the lid comes off by itself. The lid magically floats up off the top of the pot, and out of the kettle comes a magical, effervescent, cleansing, purifying mist of yellow sunshine. The mist surrounds you and it sweetens the air around you. It cleanses the toxicity around you, and wherever you go, wherever it floats, it cleans the air. So beautiful to watch as this gorgeous sunshine mist clears all of your chakras right now, one after the other, cleansing, clearing, lighting up your beautiful chakras, your beautiful aura. The effervescent mist of your will, with a capital W, finds its life's work, finds itself merging with the will of God. The light of your will shines on the hearts and minds of everyone you meet, expanding, blessing, wherever you go. May your light shine so brilliantly that others will observe and be inspired to seek their own divine will. Yes. Take a moment to enjoy the sunshine of your own will, with a capital W. Your third chakra energy flowing smoothly now, aligned with the divine. This attunement, like a chiropractic adjustment, can be repeated until the cleansing of your will becomes your natural state. Because from this attuned place, you can sense, you can see in each moment the next step to take in service of creation. You recognize your dharma, your life's work, as it presents itself in each moment of present time. And so it is. And now take a deep breath, wiggle your fingers and toes, and open your eyes and do the work that presents itself to you in every moment. Remember that you are the one who will shift human consciousness. You are the way shower. May your personal Dharma emerge with power and grace. Amen. I loved connecting my heart with yours, dear partners in evolution. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining me on the subtle planes, for liking the meditations, and subscribing to the All One Peace channel. God bless.